Congratulations, you are the winner.
Yay!
Hello. Hello. You wanted to stop it again. Try it again. Okay. Oh my God, it's very dark. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all? Are we good? Kay Steele's first. Welcome, Kay. Welcome, Rye. Welcome, Honor. Just going up there. It's a welcome 16 on the cider. Thank you, Honor, for my congratulatory message. It's still there, obviously, from last night, which was a bit bizarre. I'm not sure that it is roundabout. I think it's roundabout this time. I seem to think it was closer to my birthday, but maybe not. Anyway, not a big deal. Ryan, welcome. Kerry, I saw you in there as well. Hello, welcome. And there is everybody so far. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Banshee had the same problem earlier on when she streamed. The drop wasn't working, and I've just jumped on there to the site that actually provides the drop game, and it would appear that I can't log in with my Twitch account. So I'm assuming it's a server-side issue and not a streamer issue. Maybe something's happened over the weekend and they're not aware of it yet, but you'll just have to put up with the clips, nudie clips, clips without drop. What a nightmare. You'll just have to pay attention to the clips or go and do something more interesting. So yes, how's everybody's Sunday been? It's been sunny. It has certainly not been warm with us, but from Banshee's chat, I would suggest I kind of took it that it was at least warm in some places. Oh my God, Sass!
Nurse
Thank you
Puppy
so
emerged
much.
from the ethereal plane with 30 viewers.
Let's do that and do that. Who's a good girl? Sass is a good girl. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. Hello, Sass. Long time no speak. Did you have a good stream? Was it good? Who's a good girl? Sass is a good girl, yes. So I hear. Did you have a good... Oh, there's Corn. Hello, Corn. Hello, Usky Harris. Hello, Sass. How are we all? Are you good? Hello, Lily. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Sass. I'm not entirely convinced it is, but yeah, I'm taking it. Alpha Wolf, thank you. Thank you. Twitch is telling me it's my affiliate anniversary, and I'm thinking, I don't think it is. But anyway, thank you very much for the messages there. Did you have a good time playing Madison, Sass? Madison's a game that I have never really seen played. Hello, Corn. How are you? But everybody keeps telling me that it's fantastically good. Really enjoyed it. Okay, yes. Thanks, Corn. Thank you, Real Big Fish.
A fresh presence has
Thank
stepped
you.
forward from the ether.
I need to get round to it at some point, but when that point will be, I don't know. Everybody keeps saying, play Madison, play Madison, play Madison.
Yay!
But I will get round to it at some point. But for those of you that don't know me, I am Older Than Death, or Deathy. I'm a variety streamer playing a lot of indie horror. I finished Visage today, and then I was gifted Madison. Oh, I see. I've never played Visage. There seems to be two camps. One is it's awful and intensely difficult and just a pain in the backside. And the other camp is that it's pretty good with annoying bits in it. So I'm not quite sure where I stand on that. I've never played that one either. Yeah, I play a lot of indie horror with other stuff mixed in here and there. I also stream for charity, so all bits, primes, subs, and donations bypass my pocket and go straight to the charity of the quarter. The charity of the quarter this time round is Pride North, formerly known as Northumberland Pride, which is a charity that does advocacy for LGBTQIA plus community. 70% of the staff that work at the charity are actually part of the community as well. I think it started off as a sort of fundraising for Pride, which then spread into advocacy counselling for youngsters who obviously find themselves in a confusing situation and maybe don't get support from anywhere else. So fantastic charity. Fantastic charity as we head towards Pride Month in June, and we are doing exceptionally well. We've had 3 streams. 3 streams or 4 streams, I can't quite remember. 4 streams potentially, supporting Pride North, and we're already at £200, which is just insanity. We've never taken so much money so quickly for a charity. It's absolutely amazing. So I had to use the walkthrough and help from chat for Visage. Chat helped me a bit with Madison, but it's much less confusing than Visage. Well, hello Sky, how are you? Nice to see you in. From what I've heard about Visage, it looks fantastic, but the puzzles are almost just stupidly hard in most cases. But yeah, I might get around to it at some point. Anywho, when people come into the chat, a channel, and they don't really know who I am, I play them the raid trailer. So 59 seconds of your life will now pass. Please enjoy.
Welcome, lost and weary souls, to a place of rest. Have a drink with absent friends. Watch television. Play bingo. And hear stories.
Trying to flip them up. Amintake key.
Enjoy
See how clever?
stellar gameplay.
Oh, jeez. Jesus! Jesus, God!
Praise our Lord
Jesus,
and
God,
Savior.
really? Oh, yeah, absolute. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do not run, chat.
man.
This is a meme. Contusions on a humorous.
Partake in wholesome fun.
It's not funny, that is it?
Engage
See
in
what happens when I
respectful
don't pay attention to
chat.
chat and I just work it out myself.
So join me on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday and Friday night at 8:30 to 11:30 p.m. UK time.
I don't know quite what happened there. Whoa. Kay did it again. She goes so fast with the cut and paste. So that was a 244 combo. And then there was another break there somewhere. Where was the break? Let me just scroll up here. It was going so quickly. I couldn't actually see the... I've lost it. I don't think you were threatening the 420, mind you, but yeah, I can't find it. It's gone too quickly. But we were at 244 when you broke it. I would say probably it was my fault. Don't worry, Sass. This happens. Your pinky was dying. This confuses the hell out of people when they come into the chat. This started off as Kay, who produced the pointing emote for us. I stopped my drugs for this. And it's now been adopted by chat as basically every time we do the raid trailer, we try and beat the combination of me pointing, which currently stands at about 426, I think it is. But it's incredibly confusing for people who come in. I should have said at the start, don't worry about it. Yes, Kay has stopped drug dealing for taking part in this. Because we are we're all absolutely obsessed with System I. So yes, we play games slowly here with a very chill vibe. And enjoy my nonsense, as I say. And if you do like what you saw there, then please drop me a follow. It really helps channel out. Sass, if you need to go raid and run and do other stuff, please feel free to do so. If anybody who came across with Sass wants to do that as well, grab snacks, go to the toilet, have a stretch, leave. You can please feel free to do so. If not, please enjoy what we're going to go through. I think we're going to play the 10 Bells tonight, which I know very little about, other than Wade told me it was good. In fact, a number of people, Wolfie told me it was good as well. So I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be about, but we'll have a look. I think it's supposed to be a bit horror-y and a bit anomaly, so we'll see where we go from there. But I'd literally just started, so let me jump back into chat. As I say, far too many hours. It took everything in me tonight not to do another system I don't know whether it's System 1 or is it just Schedule 1 or Schedule I? If you put in Schedule 1 in Steam, it doesn't come up with anything. If you put Schedule I in, it does. It's a bit weird. So maybe it is Schedule I. However, Wade and myself, Schedule 1 for the drugs, but it's Roman numeral. Yeah, but as I say, right, when you put it, well, it could be I. Schedule I certainly is, it is in Steam. Yeah, it is heavily addictive. The loop, the basic loop of it is heavily addictive. It's incredible fun. And I sat down this morning to ostensibly move my gear from one small flat to a bungalow and thought I'll just do that for 5 minutes. And 4 hours later, I was doing all sorts of stuff. It just, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's mad. It's just one of those things you think, oh, I'll just do another run at that. I'll do a bit of this and a bit of that, and all of a sudden you find that another half hour's passed. Yeah, it is heavily ironic, but it's a fantastic game. It will come back at some point during the week, no doubt, because I will not stop playing it. If you're tempted to get it, I would, Rye. I mean, it's I suppose it's potentially slightly expensive in terms of an early access indie game at 16, 17 pounds. But I would say that you're going to more than definitely get your money's worth out of it. And it is early access, so the dev's going to keep adding to it as well. This is it just starting. And I have to say, for an early access game, there's a huge amount to do. And I have encountered no bugs that have stopped me from playing the game. There was one weird thing happened with a couple of cars on stream a couple of nights ago, but I don't think that, I mean, it could have just been a crash or something like that. It just happened in slow motion. Yeah, you need to ask Kay for her strats. She is kingpin. She knows all the strats for making big money quickly. Yes, as I found out last night. Trent gets bugged a lot. I don't have Trent. Oh, Trent. Oh, yeah, I do have Trent, actually. Yeah, the only bug, I don't know whether it's a bug or whether it's it's just one of these things. If you tend to get two people in the same location who are waiting for a deal, if you speak to one of them, the other one just keeps saying hello, and you can't actually do the deal. It's a bit weird. I don't know whether there's just some sort of proximity trigger if you speak to one first. So always go to the one that wants more first. But yeah, it's a fantastic, fantastic experience. It's really good fun. You kind of forget that you're dealing, obviously, in a serious subject because everything's so cartoonish. Yeah, but I think, you know, for an early access game from a solo development team, solo guy who's done it, I think he's done fantastically well in terms of launching it in. And it's obviously been picked up by damn near everybody on Twitch. I've seen Insym. Insym is obsessed with it. He keeps going for higher and higher and higher strats. Mousy Iron Mouse has played it for numerous days on her stream as well. So yeah, it's getting a lot of exposure. I think it's sold over 3 million units in the first week that it's been out, which is not bad for a solo dev. Although he has attracted, I believe there is some there's a potential court case or legal action being taken against him from the devs who made Drug Deal Simulator or something like that, who have said that it borrows very heavily from their game mechanics. But I don't really see how you can say that if you're actually just selling stuff. Surely that's the same mechanic, and it could be Supermarket Simulator, it could be Hotel Simulator, it could be anything where you're selling something is going to have the same sort of loop. So it's yeah, it's very good, I would say. If you've got some, you know, a bit of spare money and a bit of spare time, and you just want to enjoy a loop that scratches your brain quite nicely, then it's definitely worth the investment. And it appears to be a good stream game as well. People want to watch you do it. So very good, very good. Other than that, did anybody else do anything? What's your net worth now? I haven't played it since I last talked to you, so I'm still at 30k. But no, I haven't played it for the rest of the day. I had other stuff to do. So, yeah, that was me. That was me. I'll pick it back up, no doubt, at some point through the week. In terms of streams this week, we will stream tonight, obviously. Probably stream tomorrow and Wednesday. I won't be streaming on Friday this week because the gig that was never a gig has been rescheduled to Friday this week. So the gig where I went up to see Banshee and we got there, and then sort of 45 minutes into the gig, we got ejected from the venue because all the power went off on the grid, not in the venue, has been rescheduled to this coming Friday. The gig that had a power cut, indeed, yeah. So that's happening on Friday of this week. So take 2. We'll see where we get to, see if we actually get to see. It's kind of weird that I bought merch there. You're reaping the benefits of my misfortune, I see. Yeah, I bought merch for it, and then literally about half an hour after I bought the hoodie, we all got shown the door and told to go home. So it's a bit wild, But yeah, that's kind of streaming plans. I'm not sure what I'm going to. Well, don't say that, Jade. Please don't say that. You'll curse it. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm sure. It's always good seeing Banshee as well. So I'm probably going to stay overnight with her before she heads down to Liverpool as well. So yeah, it's there'll be another 2 streams probably, as I say, Monday and Wednesday. No stream on Friday, and I'll probably be back a week today. So I'm not entirely sure what we will play on that Monday and Wednesday. No doubt I'll be drug dealing at some point. I keep meaning to go back to Assassin's Creed because I paused my Assassin's Creed journey because I didn't want to go into the story, the main story. I wanted to do that on stream, but then I found 15,000 other things to play on stream, and I've never actually gone back. Yeah, absolutely. And South of Midnight comes out on Tuesday, which is a game that I've been watching for a while. So, and it's been reviewed reasonably well. I think it's a kind of high 7s into 8 review scores. So it's probably worth a look. But I don't know whether I'll have a look at that. And then, as I say, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 comes out at the end of April, which I've been tracking for a while as well. So there's so many different games that I could play at the moment, which is why you'd rather too many games than no games. Absolutely. I don't think we'll ever have a point where there's no games. There's always going to be too many games, I think. However, yeah. Other than that, as I say, it's been sunny and bright all day today, but it certainly hasn't been warm here at all. It was freezing when I took the boys out this morning. Really cold in your hands, and any exposed bit that wasn't covered by a jacket or a whatever, it was pretty nippy. And much as it's been dry and bright, as I say, there's been a cold breeze blowing with us. Yeah. So I don't know. See, it seemed to be influencing people to go to the pub or have a drink or whatever. So I thought, you know what? I've been sort of talking about playing the 10 Bells for a number of weeks, and it was on sale the other day there. So I got it, and I'm looking forward to the adventure, whatever that may be. I think it's a sort of fancy anomaly game, but it's got a bit of a story behind it as well. So, yeah, we'll progress that. It's been a while since we've actually sat down and played any kind of horror type stuff. So, it'll be good. Be good fun. No doubt. Be good fun. So, I think that's probably all I had to talk about today. I can't think of anything else. As I say, I was dealing drugs this morning and then doing adult things this afternoon. So, time for stream now and get into this game. Okay, let's jump across and we'll see. Right. Go to there and do that. I'm remembering, Key, that I need to send you how I change my category. And we do that.
Good job.
Right, can you hear the game? Can you hear the rain? You watched back Karma VODs, very, very entertaining. Yes, it's It was a very good game. The only, as I say, the only bit that I didn't really enjoy with Karma was the camera section, which I found very confusing. And when I said that to Zoozle, Zoozle was like, "Eh? What do you mean?" So Zoozle's obviously a god tier gamer, and I'm a useless gamer, because Zoozle, you can hear the game, good stuff. Zoozle found it not to be a problem or irritating or whatever. So props to. Although I did watch 2 other streamers. I just dropped into the chats to see how they were getting on with Karma, and funnily enough, dropped in at the same spot on both of them, which was when you first pick up the camera. And they wandered around for about 10-15 minutes trying to work out what to do, which is what I did. So it's obviously not particularly well explained or telegraphed in the game, because it certainly seemed to confuse people for a bit. Howsoever, it's done. I'm very glad, as I said on the day, that it appears see with the same issues. But there you go, there's another person. So Zoozle is obviously just god tier, which we knew anyway. We knew that Zoozle was at god tier, but the rest of us had a bit of bother, let's say. But I'm very glad, as I was chatting with the guys on Friday or whenever we finished it, that it has left the door very much open for a sequel, and we can find out maybe from the sister's point of view. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But it could be a while yet. That was I can't believe it was the studio's first game as well. That's insane to have delivered something so good on their first effort. Is pretty good going. Anyway, let's see what this is all about then. I'm not playing Nightmare straight off the bat. Let's go normal. Ooh, okay. Hello? Ooh, that's interesting. What has happened here? That's not looking particularly good. What has happened to my screen? I might have to do a bit of fiddling about here, because everything has gone horribly wrong. Oh my god, the sensitivity is off the chart. Right, hang on a minute. Options. What has happened to the video? Okay, everything is now gone completely mental. Borderless 60 game. 2 seconds till I work out. Okay, yeah, alright. Oh my god. I will have to look, yes you will. Right. Everybody just stay cool. Options. Sensitive. Is there not just a mouse sensitivity? Horizontal sensitivity. Well, let's take it down to halfway from where it was. Continue. God, it's still pretty sensitive. Hang on a sec. I'm an old fart here, you know. That's better. Okay, ladies. Can we do anything? I didn't automatically just want to go straight into the ladies. Funeral service, venue, the 10 Bells, public house. We implore you to explore the premises for any anomalies. If all is in order, please proceed to the private room. Should you encounter an anomaly, we kindly request that you turn back to progress. Not quite sure who's playing games with sensitivity. Yeah, absolutely. We look for... I think it comes from the fact that the devs end up playing it. They know when things are going to happen, so they'd like click, 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 going at speed, and then they kind of make that the default setting, and everybody else is like, geez, calm down. We look forward to honouring the life of our dear friend, taken from us all too soon. Okay. So we have a faceless lady here. Is there a... Right, where's the... Okay. So we need to be paying attention, basically. This is not good because I'm trying to work out what I'm doing at the same time as trying to pay attention. So it's now quarter to... Thanks, Wade. I'm fairly sure it's not, but, you know, I'm rolling with Twitch. I can't be bothered saying it anymore. So it's 7:45. I'm good. I'm good. I'm very good. Why is Christ being invoked when Wade appears on it? We've got the Duke of Wellington, is that? Not sure. And then ships. 2 ships. And then some sort of agrarian scene. Is it? Is that cows or something? God knows. It's quite hard to... Is it boats? Is it... What is that? I have no idea. So 7:45 and the clock stopped. How do I know what the anomaly... If I haven't been here before, how do I know what the anomaly is? Acrylic? Some dude? A blue seat? This area is anomaly-less. Thank you. Lots of historical figures. It's once you go through the door. Okay, I see. Right, okay. Thank you. 10 bells. I take it there's 10 things there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Right. We're in the thick of it now then. 5, 10. 10 beer mats. 7 pickles. Looks nice though. Do you think this is part of the dev team? Always 7 pickles, indeed. What's going on here? Multiple bells being rung. 1, 2, 3, 4. I take it that could be 10 bells being rung there. Barman, 5. Okay. Okay. 10 of them, indeed. Oh, no. I hope so. 4 and 5. Okay, dude through there. Can I talk to you, sir? 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 This is exactly what happens to me in every bar that I go to. I could be doing this. In front of the barman. I could be like, hello? Hello? Can I... Hello? Hello? Can I... Hi? Hello? Can I just... And they pay no attention to me. Ooh. He's just like... Yeah. I don't understand what happens to me when I go to a bar, but basically nobody sees me. I become entirely invisible. Quite well. Hello, Banshee. How are you? Nice to see you. Nobody panic, it's just right. What the heck's it? Ooh, okay, so there's a wee staircase up there. Interesting. Just about to clean some more. Ooh, good. Have you been doing a wee bit of a bag here and there? You guys can be my entertainment. No pressure. Okay. On top of the cleaning, have you been doing a little bit of a bag here and there? Okay. What does that say? I am off it today. Taking a break, having a quiet one. Yes. Does that say the bell? I don't think it says 10. I think it says the bell. Okay. Yes. Yeah, the bell. Patterson's, Leith, London, distillers of the only Morning Dew and Royal Gordon brands of Scotch whisky. Okay. Okay. Nice. I think it should be fairly evident when there's something. Well, I say that. How subtle does it get, Wade? Is it like there's one of the pictures is moved or one of the pictures is different? Or am I going to kind of see... God, it's massive. It can be very subtle. It's huge though. Staff only. Most of them are pretty obvious. Okay, so we can go down to the cellar. But we can't, so that's fine. I don't know whether I should go there because I haven't... So this is just the main... bar area. Okay, handsome chap up there. Lewis Hamilton. Look, doesn't that look like Lewis Hamilton? That's mental. I wonder if they borrowed people's images and just sort of... starting schedule 1. Call myself Reisenberg. Oh, very nice. Very good, Rye. I like it. Isn't that though? Did anybody watch the Grand Prix this morning? Usual Suzuka affair. Not particularly interesting. How they qualified is how they finish. Is she just floating there? Is she actually walking or is she floating? Oh, she is kind of moving. 7:45. Okay, so we're still 7:45. It looks so good though. The nat clock's set different, 8:10. This must be the dev team. Okay, so I'm back out here. Right. Okay. So I have passed. It's okay, chat. We did well. We did well. We got through the first round undefeated. Well done. Give yourselves a pat in the back and a big cheer. Ooh, okay, he's there.
Good job.
Indeed. Yay! This guy is so sussy. He keeps giving things the side eye. It's crazy. Absolutely. It's that Luigi death stare that he's got. He's so angry indeed. Right. I'm not seeing anything particularly anomalous here. That looks all in order. There's a stair going nowhere. It's like, I got you. He's using Wade's favourite expression there. I got you. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, so although that looks okay. parcels. Roger's bicycles, tricycles. I cannot see anything immediately jumping out at me. Yeah, at the moment, I suppose I'm concentrating so hard on trying to spot something different. I'm not finding it super eerie. But yeah, it's got that vibe of being somewhere that you shouldn't really be because it's dead quiet. So that's the cellar. And maybe all isn't as it seems. The clock is still at the same time. The private room, okay. Ooh! Now, I'm not 100% sure if that was like that last time. I didn't notice it last time we came down the corridor. Is that an anomaly? Do we think? I think I might have noticed that as I went down last time, but maybe not. I've already forgotten what I'm supposed to do if I see an anomaly. Well, just as a starter for 10, Wade, is that an anomaly, or have I just have I just completely missed that? If you see an anomaly, run back to the other door. That is not, that's normal. Okay, so I am thinking everything is okay here. I'm probably wrong. Okay. Ladies, men. A hairbrush. One must look presentable to keep up appearances. Okay. I must have just missed that in the first way through. Yay! 2 bells. Well, you get an item every time you get it right. Nice! We're moving. We're grooving. 5 and 5. All kind of looks in order. He's so saucy. I see these anomaly games. Every time you go through them, you spot something different and you think, was that there last time I was here? But there's so much to look at. You can never quite remember if that's new or if it was different. Right, second question, Wade. Yeah, then it becomes Gaslight Myself Simulator. Are the anomalies spooky? Or are they... There's something new here that wasn't here last time? Or something's missing that was there last time? Or is it more sort of a supernatural... There's something crawling about on the floor, or there's somebody looking at the paintings follow you, or something like that. Just so I'm kind of aware of what the anomaly might be. There's some spooky ones. There's some missing object, different painting. Oh god, right, okay. Smashing. Delightful. Amazing. Am I going to get a third run through with nothing to report? Did you get everything cleaned up last night, Wade? Did you get your desk and room put back together again? Okay. I really need to do that in my room. Got most of it done. Still working on it now. Nightmare. Yeah. I just always feel like if I start doing something like that, it's just going to dominate my entire day, stroke weekend, stroke evening. And it's just going to be so... I'm going to end the evening or the day thinking I achieved. Is that always like that? Okay. Whoa. That didn't look good. Wade, I found an anomaly. Wade. Oh, God. You've never seen that one? Ooh. Oh, does her face appear as well? The more you get right. Nice. Mysterious sightings at the 10 Bells. Strange accounts have surfaced from the 10 Bells public house. Patrons claim to have seen a ghostly lady, clad in white, who silently disturbs the company before vanishing without a trace. A pint glass was seen to move of its own accord. Many whisper of a connection to the ill-omened history that haunts these very streets, and Inspector Aberline is said to be looking into the matter. I battered myself last night too, dropped the fish laptop on my leg. Oh, a nightmare. If the face goes back to blank, that means you're going back to zero. Great. Smashing. Right. Nice. Third. Oh, 3 bells. It's quite... I do like the take on the anomaly thing, though. That's quite cool, the fact that there's actual physical, like, bells ringing or whatever to say you've done good. Yeah, I've got a display thing in my room here that's got various little figures and books and my records. Sign above the bar. Oh, it has indeed. Just as you say that, Wade. It's now become the 3 bells. Oh, it has become the 3 bells. Ah, right, okay. Do you mean it's the 3 bells because I've got the 3 bells? That's not an anomaly. The anomaly isn't the fact that the thing changes. It just counts up. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and we've bought a new sofa for downstairs because this is a real first world problem. When we moved in, we've got a kitchen and it's got a bit of living space in it. So we've got a sideboard with a TV and the sort of dining table all in the same space. And we've got a small sort of 2-seater, 2.5-seater sofa. So we could just sit there as dinner's cooking or whatever, watch bits and pieces and then go through the kind of proper TV after dinner. But of course now we've got the boys. And now, hello there, how are you? Now we've got the boys, and they are bigger, let's say. We can't get all of us on the sofa. So what happens is, my partner sits on the sofa with the 2 dogs, and I sit at the dining table at one of the chairs. Because I can't get on the sofa. So we've ended up buying a new sofa, which is coming in a couple of months. And I'm going to probably take the sofa from there into my room here. But I don't have enough room unless something goes. And I've got a big display thing, as I say. But can I be bothered going through everything and saying, right, I'm keeping that and that's where that can go. And it's going to get to the night before delivery and I'm going to still be looking at the thing saying, We'll just put the sofa in the garage until I'm sorted. Right, so we're on the 3 bells. He's still being a bit nosy. The bell's on the end of the bar. As I say, it's a total first world problem, that. But yes, so much effort. Yeah, I was saying that. I can't remember. I was saying this yesterday as well. I've got a chest of drawers in this room as well, that's got like Xbox 360 games, Wii U games, some Wii games, some Blu-rays. I don't play any of those games, and I don't have a Blu-ray player. I've got 2 drawers absolutely rammed full of old tech and cables and wires and ends of things that I might, and I know if I throw it out, the very next day I'm going to need it. You can't get it. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly it. But in reality, I've not used any. Maybe I've used 2 of those cables in 5 years. So I'm like, really, if I should really just throw the whole lot away. And if I require a cable, I mean, I can get it like next day from Amazon. It's not exactly a big stress. Wasteful, maybe, I suppose, but she's still kind of floating about here. And she does that. Yeah, that's okay. Unless it's, well, that's the thing. The difficulty now is that the cables have been in there for so long. I don't know what's proprietary, and I don't know what generic. Yeah. So, who knows? When I moved from the old house to this house a couple of years back, I was very good at putting, when I disconnected stuff, I put it in a sandwich. I put the cables in a sandwich bag and taped it to the item, so I knew which plug and which wire and which adapter went into that appliance. So I didn't lose anything from moving. But now, I'm still not sure what's in that drawer. Right, stay there. Oh yeah, bandit, that actually got me. I have no idea what that was, but I wasn't hanging about to find out. Okay, that one actually did get me. I will admit that. Yeah. And you've seen the game. Powder to cover the bristles. The bruise? Oh, powder to cover the bruises. Oh, interesting. This is not so good. I'm not sure I like this tale. The item under the picture. Okay, so like this, the rose or whatever. Okay. It gives more lore, I see. Okay. So a quick look at that then. Yeah, so it's all the same at the moment. Ah! Oh no! Weed! Where's all my bells gone? Hello, Grim. I think it's probably because I got to there and then went, oh, what do you mean? And I then went back here and picked this up. I think it's basically taken that as... Mind you, all the bits are still here. Maybe it's just maybe that's an anomaly. But I never crossed the threshold, so... Is that picture new? Grim? When you clicked on the stream, it will tell you in the title of the stream and also in the category. Please read and come back and tell me what you see. That's why I put it in the title of the stream, so you don't even have to check the category. You can just read it right there. What game be this does not mean what kind. It means, what is this game? It's an anomaly game. With a little twist. There's no need to shout. If you ask the question properly, I will give you the answer properly. Right, where are we? There we go. I got you. I got you. Right, we are through here. And that's okay. That appears okay. She's alright. Now, surely to God, they can't give me another anomaly this time round. Everything seems to happen through in this other little room. I'm now terrified to go through here because two things have happened in a row through here. Yeah, for now. Okay, so that's the cellar. Stays the cellar. That's okay. I assume the anomalies don't get repeated. It's not like a random thing. They'll just go through a series of 10 anomalies or whatever. Well, I can't see anything there, so let's go through. The ads. Damn. Ads already? Oh. They shouldn't repeat, but I think if you get through the majority of them, will. Right, so we're back to 1. That's annoying as we were doing so well. And just because I went back to check. I feel there might be a beer mat missing there, but I might be wrong. There's always a pipe pot there. There's always a bell there. There's always a picture of a boat there. Someone's going to come out that door one time, isn't it? I absolutely can guarantee that door's going to open at some point during the game. I can't believe I get jump scared. That's crazy. I can't tell you the last time that happened. Ever. Okay. I'm not seeing any particular difference. She's still there. He's still there. That's there. I can't remember the last time I saw it. Yeah, I think it was because it was coming at height. And for once in my life, I actually looked up. Normally I'm looking at the ground. That's why. Because if you look at the ground, you don't get jump scared by things floating through the air. I blame Kay entirely. Every time I'm playing games now, all I hear in my head is Kay going, "Look up, look up." Same. She's got a lot of answer for that, Kay. She didn't yell at me, but it's still there. Yeah, yeah, because you got the you got the surrogate trauma of me getting yelled at constantly. Right, I didn't see anything there. Massive trauma indeed. Didn't see anything there, and the ads are starting. So let's see. Hopefully. Ah, there must have been something there. Damn it. Right, let's do the ads. I will come back and we will continue in 3 minutes. And that and that. So, we've now got 3 of the rooms. And, oh, we need to get the passcode, don't we, for this. Oh, hello, Jesus. Remember, there is no drop. Hilarious. How am I going to leave this place? Indeed. She's doing the pose again. Huh? Who is shouting? Oh, yes, it was you. What the heck? Woman. So we've now opened all that, so shouldn't have any more trouble with them. We'll be able to see unless they... Jesus! That actually really did get me, that one. First one's normally blank. Don't come tomorrow. A bit presumptuous that was going to happen anyway.
I'm so smart. First try.
Indeed. Got Jen. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Dude. There was no need for that at all. That's fine, but I've already had one of these guys and I just threw it in the bin. Who's that? I love that. That's cool. Come on in. Show us. Oh, maybe it doesn't do it until... Maybe it doesn't do it until you've had a few goes at it and it says, "You're as thick as mint. I'll need to give you a hand now." 666 followers, Death Boudoir. It's a sandstorm. It's close to midnight. It's close to midnight. The subway train is half full. Who's this? Carl Emerson. I'm the person that our story. Hey, look! Honor wrote this book. You must have written this book. It says exactly the way you speak. I'm the person that our story. This is you and Alison speaking in the Discord. And we're back. How annoying was that? Sigh. Yeah, the drop. I think there's something wrong with the drop server side because Banshee had problems with it. earlier, and I tried to log in. Thank you. I tried to log in with my Twitch account, and it won't do it. So I'm assuming something's gone wrong at their end. Twitch is messing with APIs again, so it's probably broken. Ah, I see. Annoying. I wonder if it was that. No, there's 3 there. I thought that one of the beer mats was... Unless it's the same one twice. Mhm. Okay, so all the pictures are the same there. That says lavatory there. I never actually checked back there, so I'm presuming that those things can change as well. I can't believe how cold it is in this house tonight. Freezing. Okay. I suppose I'm roasting. They had to put the AC. Yeah, it seems to have been very regionally different. I think if you're on the east coast, it's not particularly warm. It's dry, it's bright, it's sunny, blue skies. But it's not particularly warm. He's still got us. We've got 2 there. It's been wild these last couple, boiling hot then freezing. Yeah, we've never had the heat. It's been dry, bright, great for walking the dogs. But it's been pretty cold. There's been a constant sort of wind coming through that cuts right through all the nice looking weather. So she's doing that. I'm assuming that the anomalies will tend to happen. No, I think it got as high as about 9 or 10 here. Being so close to the coast doesn't help with us. Right. I can't see anything. Then I know I keep saying I can't see anything, but that's because I don't really know what I'm looking for. Right, you folks, calm down. Is that... See, now I'm gaslighting myself. I'm looking at it thinking, has that light fitting always been there? I can't see anything, so let's go. Yay! That's normal. Okay. Right, we're off again. This always happens to me. The first run I have, I get like 5 or 6 of the anomalies, and I think, ooh, here we go, we're on. And then I just descend into absolute nonsense from that point on. I get overconfident and stop looking at stuff properly. So... Where are we? You normally get to last week. Yeah, it becomes it's the pressure, isn't it? It's like being a golfer and being on the last the 18th green to win the Masters or the Open or something, and you need to sink the putt. It starts to get to you, and you're like, oh god. The bell. Okay. He's all good there. He's doing his thing. The pumps are all the same. He's stopping and starting in the same place. That's correct. I'm assuming they're not going to change. Well, I'm making huge assumptions here, but I would think they'd make it if the picture was going to change. It would be one of the bigger pictures. My phone, pinging and pinging and pinging. Sorry. Nothing of a great import. Pardon me. Good, good, good. Hello? The bell. I can't believe it's Sunday night. Crazy. It seems a bit like 30 seconds ago I was thinking, yes, Friday night, the weekend lies ahead of us. And then all of a sudden it's like Sunday night and I'm going back to work tomorrow. The only good thing being that the people I work with, there's school holidays in Scotland. And they've got kids. So the good thing is that the guys that I work with are in and out all week. So the workload won't be as heavy as normal. Yeah. Right, I feel that I've completely lost the plot here. Either that or the game is doing its level best to trick me into thinking, hello, Parto, how are you? Are there sound anomalies? That's an anomaly. Oh, God. Oh, you didn't tell me I could die. Great. Smashing. Son of a... Okay. We start again. Wade, I'm having words with you after the... I was just about to type, don't touch them. Yeah, just about to type as I get munched on. Right, here we go again. As they say in GTA. All good there. That was mean. There was no need for that to happen. It was bad enough seeing the woman floating in mid-air. I didn't really need to get eaten to death. Yeah, she's very... Well, considering where the story's hinting at, I can understand why she'd be a bit angry. But there's no need to take it out on me. I'm just looking for a pint. Right. I should be paying more attention to things like that. That seems a bit weird that stool is completely different to the rest of them. But considering there's a bit mix and match going on, is the wallpaper different? I don't think so. It's that kind of heavy fleur-de-lis type stuff. Unless... Has that gone sideways as opposed to up and down? It's unusual to see the fleur-de-lis kind of design going sideways. Normally it goes up and down the way. I mean, we've got nothing to lose because we've got no bells anyway. So let's just go back. Oh, we did have a bell, damn it. Oh. Okay, so that was an anomaly. Ah, well done, Wade. That was sneaky. That was extremely subtle, that one. Yeah, I died and lost the bells, yeah. But that was extremely subtle, that one. I would never have... Once you pointed it out, the design didn't look right. But I would never have caught that in a way through. I'm just fascinated by this guy. When's your affiliate anniversary, Wade? Are you doing anything for it? It's yours in the next week or so, isn't it? It's on the 18th, trying to plan some stuff now. Nice. I might tie it into... I might do something round about my birthday. I know this. If I'm honest, that's one of the reasons why I didn't really... It's really hard to do anything kind of original around it. Most of the ideas have been tried one way or the other, unless you want to go to some huge effort in getting cosplays or whatever put together, or challenges, or... I reuse stuff all the time, but everyone still loves it. Yeah. I don't know, I've never really done an event. I've never really marked an occasion, if you like, on stream. I've just sort of just streamed. There's a creaky floor there, but I suppose it's consistent. You've done too many. You've been here too long indeed. I should really do it for the charity, to be fair, but we've had such a good start. I said this right at the start of the stream. It was such a great start to the charity. We've only been supporting it for a week and we're at £200. That's just insane to me. Right. I don't think there's any anomalies here. It is. Right, come on. Give us 2 bells. Give us 2 bells. Yes. Let's go. Yeah, thank you, thank you. 5 and 5, and that's the 2 paintings that are always there. Wallpaper's fine. That seems fine there. Towels are there. Ooh! Oh, he looked a bit grumpy there, didn't he? Does he always do that? 3 there. 5 and 4. I know he did, didn't he? He looked a bit kind of menacing almost, as opposed to... I don't think so. It's probably just because I've never seen that animation. I never looked at it in detail. Have we seen at least 10 bells so far? I saw 10 bells floating in the air right before a woman came and ate me. Welcome in, Karen. But that's a bit as close as I've got to seeing 10 bells. We had 5 at one point. That picture's changed. That didn't used to be red. Yeah, let's get the you know what out of here. I am not risking getting eaten again. Bye. Right, so we've got that and that. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, nice. We're clawing our way back into it. I know, it's nice, isn't it? I'm making an assumption here, but I'm kind of assuming that some of the changes are going to be highlighted in with the way the light's coming down. So there might be a change to that seat at some point. The tiles are still there. Right, let's watch this guy walk. Come on, dude. I need to see you. You're not sure about that one? I was just kind of thinking, given it's actually given us a light source. Yeah, he just walks really hunched up. I just wondered if games normally give you the light source directed on something so you pay attention to it. But maybe it's misdirection. Maybe they put the light source on that. To be fair, there's a big bunch of things you haven't seen in this. Okay. Did you actually get the 10 bells and get out, Wade? Right, so the pint pot's still there. Oh, right, of course you got the 10 bell. No pressure then. As I've sat here 4 hours later and I haven't got past 5. Right, so that's they're the same. You need to go back to the hardcore one. God, like any of these anomaly games are so hard to get. Although I've done the Exit 8 and I got Platform 8 as well, I've managed to get all those. And the Chiller's Art one, I managed to do that. The one I've never completed is, I can never remember the name of it. But I've played it loads and loads and loads. And I've never seen all the... yeah, it's got a fantastic feel. Hang on, the wallpaper's changed. Is the wallpaper not normally red? Or was it only red when the fleur-de-lis had changed? I'm sure that it was that colour. It has been that colour in here. Nah, I think that's an anomaly. It's on me. If it's wrong, it's on me. Damn it. Okay, so when the now we know it's always green, yeah. It's doing my head in. We need you here, Honor. Wade's got 10 bells, but he can't remember any of them. You're good at these. You're locked in. You're good at these type of game. Okay, so you're here for the long haul. Right, so that's the picture there. And we've got that type of seat. And then 5 and 5 there. And then we've got that picture there. So seemingly some of the pictures can change. We've seen that happen. Did you see the jump scare, Honor? Oh, you did see that, yeah. I got jump scared for the first time in so long. Okay, so guy seems normal there. Never knew it was possible. Well, it's been a while, certainly. I know. Yeah, I wouldn't have put money on it being an anomaly game that would actually catch me. But maybe that's why it did, because I was thinking, well, this isn't going to give me a scare, is it? Although, I have to say, I am looking forward to Key playing this. Okay. Yeah, I think she'll be a bit squeaky, though. Yeah, well, that and she's building a drug empire in the background. The whole world is playing it on a... Absolutely everyone is. It's because it's so good. I'm absolutely loving zipping about the town on my skateboard. That just rules. It's so much fun. You might have to get it. Yeah, I don't know if it will go on... Oh, jeez. That is not correct. Oh, I'm going. I'm not looking back. Dude, stop it. Oh. As soon as everyone is done with streaming, I'm getting straight onto the game. Thanks, Wade. I think there was an anomaly there. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't think it'll go on. I don't think it'll go on sale because it's early access. Although Beyond Handwell did, I'm sure, go on sale a few times while it was in early access, but it's sold so well, I'm not entirely sure that they'll drop the price on it. Right. What's that noise? I see you, you spooky little thing. You have 11 quid left of an old Steam voucher, so I won't be very... right. Get it then. Join us. Nice. See, play a bit, yeah. It is multiplayer, yeah. Up to 4 players can play. I think that's the way Kyle plays it. Kyle plays it with his brother and someone else. I haven't actually seen him play too much of it because I was trying not to spoil myself. But I think he definitely plays it with his... Oh, Cleo. Right, yeah. Oh, we need to get an Honor Banshee drug dealing stream. That would be so funny. That would be class. indeed. One of us. One of us. Banshee, did you hear that? You're going to have to share your empire. I can just imagine the banter on the street. Well, AO first, and that's going some because there's yeah. Okay, the bell, that's all right. Okay. Are we actually going to get through the building without something weird happening this time? I'm so scared to actually go round the corner here now. Everything seems to happen in this corridor. What's through there? I must know. Yeah, the hallway has become a place of terror. Roxanne and her red light, indeed. Yes, must have got another bell because her face is still there. Beautiful. Right. That's an anomaly. Because that's not supposed to be there. Yes. Okay. I did think that there must be something there by the fact that there's a very distinct light coming down on that bit of the... Tiles are there, the 4 bells. Pressure's starting to build. Right. What are we doing? What are we doing? There is a... That rain seemed to be getting louder. Somehow. Don't think there was anything in there. I had such a nice dinner tonight. Carbonara. I love carbonara, me. Carbonara pasta and garlic bread. Beautiful. Garlic bread. The only problem with it is, and again, it's not exactly a problem, but you want garlic bread now. The specific one that we really like comes in a massive tray thing, from M&S. And it would really do about 4 people. But because it's so tasty and it's just there, you keep going back for another wee spoonful and another wee spoonful, and then you're like, I've totally overeaten by the time you've finished it. You want a kebab now? Yeah, they are the best meals, but I've got a bit left for my lunch tomorrow as well, which is cool. Yay. Now I'm panicking, you see, because there's been nothing weird. I haven't seen anything. Well, I don't think I've seen anything weird. Oh God, no, 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 no! I'm getting out of here. Charlie, through a... Okay, hang on a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Left page. Broke her ankles. Charlie, through a cherished patron, has become enamoured with my dear wife of late. This affection has grown most wearisome. She cannot subject me to this. The shame of it is intolerable. Okay. Thanks for the... Ooh. We've got a full face now. Oh God. There's too many now. I'm beginning to panic. I'm beginning to stress already. I don't like that one. It's kind of difficult to not touch them. I was convinced I was going to get munched on again. Right, we have... Okay. All those paintings look at... I don't like coming up here. I am absolutely convinced something happens up in that area. Why would you have something that's in darkness? Unless you're faking people out. It's there as a double bluff. Nothing ever happens there, but you're so convinced it is that you actually miss what's supposed to be happening. Nah, neither do I. Right, what have we got in here? Is everybody cool in here? No floating women? Bells? Everything seems to happen in this half of the building. I'm just waiting for it. Hello? And then now that Now that I haven't actually come across anything, I'm like, that's a bit sussy. Why have I not come across anything? I hate this. I'd far rather there be an anomaly every time I went through. This sort of second guessing whether or not I've seen the anomaly sucks. Ooh, okay. Lady Chatterley's lover. Ooh, I see. I don't want to screw it up. Before to go. Thanks, Wade. As if I wasn't already nervous enough. What time is it? Okay. God, that gave me a scare. I was concentrating on that and I just heard footsteps behind me and it was the guy going up and down the back of the bar. I'm getting incrementally more jumpy the longer this goes on. It's horrible, man. Oh no. Time to go. Bye. Ooh. Somebody's been throwing gravy about. Oh God. That's not nice. Enemies of the state around every corner. Not the gravy. Disappeared. Mrs. Clara Hughes of the 10 Bells Public House. Age 22. Imagine being Mrs. Clara Hughes at age 22. That's crazy. Build medium. Complexion fair. Eyes colour brown. Hair colour dark brown. Height 5'4". Weight 9 stone 4 pound. We're getting it oddly specific here. Clothes black gown with white apron. Good lady. Best character. Where is she though? Was last seen leaving the 10 Bells pub, Whitechapel, on Saturday the 5th of May at 10 AM on her way to buy tea and cleaning supplies. Ooh, she's in Whitechapel. When was Jack the Ripper? That was round about this time, wasn't it? Oh no. It's when you come round the corner and you see the 3 left. Like, no pressure at all. Right, give us 3 easy ones. That's all right. The 7 pickles. Oh, Kay's going to get me in trouble. I've just remembered I've not put my Discord off invisible. Every stream she says, put your Discord off invisible so people know you're streaming. She's obviously extremely oh, you absolute! I'm not even looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking, but something came out of that door, Wade. Something came out of that door. Son of a gun. I have no idea. I tell you what, I have never turned and run as fast in a game in my life as I have in this. Yeah, it did, didn't it? I'm getting quite good at just turning tail and running. I'm like, okay, I'm not even looking at that now. I'm off. We were right, Wade. We were right not to try. I take it you were not seeing some of these anomalies. The other ones I did never see anything come from the door. Maybe it was picking up from on the fact that I was saying that door's as sussy as. It eventually just decided to fulfill the destiny. Actually, it was there was a game I was looking at. Somebody, it might have been Camille, sent me something. I'm fairly sure the game learns from you, from what you're saying. So you're like wandering through the thing, but if you talk about the fact that there might be monsters or something, it kind of learns the fact that yeah, it sounded an absolute nightmare, to be fair. For a streamer, it sounded like a nightmare because every bit of hell would be chasing you by the time the game was done, as you were describing what was happening. I'll need to go back and look at it because I kind of looked at it and thought, yeah, that sounds quite good, but I don't know if it'll be a gimmick or what. It's like all those games that allegedly listen to your mic, you know, the don't scream ones, and you're like, none of them work particularly well. I'd be screaming, oh, to me, no, they'd be so scary. I love it. I love it. Now it's going to throw in a non-anomaly round here, isn't it? Either that or the most subtle, sneaky one. Oh god, no, the ceiling's coming down. The ceiling's lowering. How on earth? Good grief. Oh, she's gone. Completely from the image. Oh no. Does that mean that she's alive in here? That's what made me feel claustrophobic when we... I don't want to meet her. Thanks very much, Honor. She can stay dead and away from me. Thanks, please. Right. I don't feel any pressure whatsoever. At all. No, none, honestly. Let me... I don't want to screw this up now. We've got very close to the end. I was going to say, please be an easy one. This will be where they don't pull an anomaly. That walking up and down the bar is so... It puts you right off that. Because you're like concentrating on other stuff. This is the worst bit of the game going in here. Hello. uh, like, I know I don't want to speak in case there's like a sound alert or something. Something that triggers something sound-wise. I can't see any difference. I'll be so upset if we lose this. Jeez Louise! I don't know what it is, but something's chasing me. Whoa. Mr. Arthur Hughes and Mr. Clara Hughes, the couple of the Ten Bells Public House. Oh, why did it glitch there? What happens now, Wade? That is 10 bells. Oh god, what was that? Oh damn. The door's shut. I'm just more scared I screw it up. I'm not scared about what's in here with us. I'm more scared about the fact that I do something wrong and we'll lose the end game. Ooh. Hello. Oh good god. You can go first. You still go first, yeah. Send her down first. Well, I can't go. Why can't I go? Is he banging? Oh. Maybe I don't want to be here. Do we want to be here? Oh, this has changed. Hey! Well done. Yay! Woohoo!
Good job.
Nice. Lovely. But can you escape the 10 bells? Ooh. Hello? What did it mean by escape the 10 bells? Is she gonna get up and chase me now? Oh no. She's got the bell. No, 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 no. She's gonna get up. She's gonna get up. Oh. What? Oh no. Kay is gonna love. I must find a way to escape from this hell. Kay is gonna love this game. Nice. Good job. Okay. Yeah, a ghost stuck there. Forever in my heart, Charlie. Oh God. Alright, so is this all that... So we've started again. Escape awaits. This is the list of all the ones that you saw. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on that side that we haven't seen. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in this. There's another 25. My dearest Charlie. Oh, I missed them. I didn't realise there was stuff on the other side. Right, okay. Hang on. Wait. My dearest Charlie, the shame of my marriage to Arthur weighs heavily upon me, for my heart belongs solely to you. Oh, is this the guy she was having an affair with? Each moment without you is a torment. Oh, good grief adds. As I yearn for the love we must conceal. How cruel is this fate. Time for me to head to work. Goodbye. Thank you so much, Pardo, for being here. I hope you enjoyed stream. I hope you have a good day at work for a Monday. I yearn for the love we must conceal. How cruel is this fate that keeps us apart when my soul is irrevocably yours. Yours in secret and in love. My dearest Clara, I wish to take you away this very night. I cannot bear it any longer. Time has changed, so I get to see a bit now. Fantastic. I'll be back tomorrow night, I would have thought, with something else. Right, we've done that. Will we keep going? Be as well to keep going, I would say, eh? See how many more we can see. It's a good wee game, that. It's nice that it's got a bit more to it. Yeah. Good. Right. So we'll do the ads. Dropless. And then we'll come back and have another run and see what we can see. I don't feel quite so much pressure now. Now that I've done it, now that I've actually done the 10 bells, I don't feel quite so bad about the fact that we might only get like 3 or 4 in and then have to start again, because at least we'll be seeing the anomalies at that point. But yeah, let's do the ads and then we'll come back and give it another bash. Right, now it's chill indeed. Go there and just a little bit. Okay, well this one's I was about to say this one's obviously defective because it's ginger. Didn't activate the jump scare. I think Oh, okay. Where the hell is the left leg going there? Unsuitable. That's a right leg. Good grief. Getting confused now. That's my brain's going to sleep. Dude, stop picking up. Ah, that's the hand. Right, just calm down and do. That's a hand. Right leg. My brain is now going to sleep. I have a key, but I can't find it. Oh, you absolute dick, you. Was there a need for that at all? Is that shooting up his bum? Is he been raised up with that laser up his bum? Who's, what was that? It was a bing bong. Stay there. Who's ringing the bell? Oh yeah, absolute dick, you. Take the Twiggy. I don't think I could pick anything up there. Oh, take that Twiggy. I was putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable there, 16. Folks. We're getting into the shaft. Okay. Right, everybody just keep chill. Okay. Where did you go, you creepy little... Okay. Oh, that was us. I didn't realise you could shut the door yourself. Whoa, dude. Do you think he polishes his head? Whew. What? Everybody's in the water, which makes their balls go smaller. Or is it left-hand staircase as we stand? Let's go here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can interact. Nice. Now I need to find out just in case.
Epic fail.
Fantastic. I love it. I love it. Sergeant Redfern was searching the sealed chamber after... I'm sure he was. I'm sure he was searching the sealed chamber after dark. Nice. Right. Oh, sorry. It is weird without the drop, isn't it? Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. Oh God. Right. Let's see. God. No need to do that straight away, is there? Okay. I do like the fact that you can, you know, some of these guys actually just, they stuff it with a few more anomalies. I think it was just maybe the shadow. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me, sorry. You know when you kind of think, I am going to sneeze. Thanks, Wade. And then all of a sudden, you don't. And the other weird thing is, if I sneeze once, I'm very liable to sneeze twice. I don't seem to be able to sneeze singly. Okay. I sneeze threes or single. Never twice. It's a rarity for me to sneeze just once, but that appears to be the case. There. So. Okay. Is it being nice to us on our first run through? Yeah, Wade, we're going to have to catch up with that key. She's been grinding way too hard on that, on the drugs. Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to play anymore for a bit. Until probably tomorrow night if I play it on stream. Although I've got a good system in place, I think, at the moment. Oh. Oh, so if we get another 10 bells, is that how we get out here? Oh, that's put a bit of pressure back on. So we have to do 2 immaculate runs back to back. That seems highly unlikely. You don't like him even more now. In some ways, I think it would be even more fun to see what the anomalies were described as. Because then you'd be like, what do you mean the hungry alligator? Because the alligator comes storming out the bowl to eat you. You'd be wondering when each one was... When are you going to play Repo with us? I don't own Repo. I don't know, I don't know what it is on it. I'm just not... I never have been a multiplayer game person. I don't know what it is. I just don't seem to get a huge amount of fun from multiplayer games. I honestly don't know what it is. Hello, Stinker. How are you? Hopefully you're well. I don't like the fact that this is going to be another potentially anomaly-free run. The only you don't get a lot of joy from single-player games. The only recent multiplayer game that I actually thought looked reasonable fun was the Headliners. I thought that actually looked quite a bit of fun. And at some point, I do have to play. You bought Repo so long ago and still. I do have to play Demonologist with you as well, Wade, at some point. Oh yeah. Hello, Stinker. Are you good? Have you had a good weekend? Were you working or have you been off? Yes, sir. Good. I take it you've been hanging out in another chat. I ended up refunding Headline. It's just too basic of a game. I mean, only to be fair, I only ever really saw Banshee, Dan, and Kyle play it. But in terms of the actual chaos, mayhem, and fun that they seem to be having, it seemed quite fun. But Repo to me is a bit like Lethal Company and stuff. I don't get why it's good. When I watch it, it's not a good viewer experience to me. I do wonder why so many streamers play these games online. Because ultimately, it tends to be just a group of 4 people who kind of know each other, who know each other's jokes, and they just sort of laugh at each other or with each other. Somebody is normally pretty good at the game, and 2 or 3 other people aren't very good at the game. One person carries the team. Hello? Now, do you think she's waiting for me and is going to strike if I take another step forward? Doesn't appear so, but let's go. I'm not taking the chance. I'm not going any further forward. Right. Okay. You see, if we get through this one and get another bell, I'll start to believe that we're going to have a good run and get out of here. Mm-hmm. Okay. This looks okay. I think we're kind of... Everything... There's a bell there. Let's get the you-know-what out. Oh, out of here. There's a bell in the fireplace. Is there any more? Oh, look, there's more appearing in here. The body of Clara Hughes, a well-known local of the 10 Bells, was discovered on a street corner. That makes a hand come out of the fireplace if you get too close. It's like, no, I'm away. The 10 Bells. Authorities have yet to name a suspect, though foul play is strongly suspected. Whitechapel remains on edge as the search for the mysterious bell killer stirs fear among residents. Drink does little to dull the mind. Each sip brings her face clearer to me, her voice distant yet sharp. But a thought came to me in my sorrow. That night, Arthur wore a new apron, clean as a Sunday morning. Strange when it's always filthy by dusk from the day's work. I should have seen it then. No man changes his apron at night, unless he's hiding something far worse. Okay. However, we're on 4. Chat, he's beginning to believe. That's the death knell now. Having said that out loud, definitely going to get caught here. Yeah, it's Jova. I've tempted feet. Okay. 4 billions. We're good, we're good. I was watching Camille yesterday and she was playing indie games. And she was, I can't remember the name of the game now, which is a bit annoying. But she was playing this fantastic wee game. It looked like the most colourful version of Dredge you could get. You played a little wee boat and you drove about in water where oil had been spilled. And you had a little scoop on the front, which you could upgrade. Every time you sort of scooped up some oil, you got coins, and you could go and upgrade your scoop and your... and the whole point of it was to just clear up all the lagoon and river and everything and save all the little animals and take all the oil away. Hello, Pemmy. How are you? Nice to see you in. And it was really good. I don't think I'd end up playing it. I haven't seen it because it lasted a couple of hours, but it was a lovely wee game. It was very well done. Yeah, it was. I'll try and I'll find out what the game was and put it in our gaming chat because it was. I don't know even how expensive it was. I mean, it literally was a couple of hours experience. But it kind of put me in the mind. The way the boat moved about and everything kind of put me in mind of Dredge. But it wasn't Lovecraftian horror. It was nice and wholesome. Although I was trying to get everybody to believe that she was actually murdering the animals with that big scoop. Is it called Spilled? Could be. Is it like pixel art that you're looking at? Yeah, it probably is that then. I think we should get a key from it from someone. I like when she does the... well, I like Camille's streams anyway. Camille can speak about anything. It's great. Very naturally. Without really too much effort. Camille can just yap. Which I think is absolutely fantastic. I wish I could do that so naturally. She is indeed. In fact, when I grow up, I want to be like Camille. She was actually saying that she might actually do some co-working streams. I think I've screwed it. Oh no, I haven't. Which I think would be quite cool. Oh no, now we're on 5. Now we're on 5. Can we possibly? Is it even possible? Yeah, you're right, Wade, and that light, it does look like there's something on his face. I'm getting unreasonably excited. Yeah, co-working, like, I don't know whether you've seen that. Island Nora does it as well, Honor. Basically you stream, but there's no real volume or whatever. You just go about doing your daily work. But it focuses people to just have it there and almost be like working alongside body doubling or whatever they can call it as well. Yeah, body doubling, yeah. Ooh. You made me do it. I did not, but I'm getting out of here. Book. Left page. I slipped into the 10 bells under cover of the night. The bar empty, save for the ghosts of what'd been done. Down in the cellar, the air was thick with damp and something darker. I found it, faint, but there, a blood stain upon the stones. Clara's blood, no doubt. Arthur's lies are buried here. I am closer than ever. Can we not read the right page? Obviously not. Right, okay. You use YouTube for body doubling. Yeah. I mean, there's whole Twitch channels that just exist for that. I don't think I could use it, basically. I'd end up just staring at the screen watching to see what was going on. It wouldn't really do me a lot of good, I don't think. But then I kind of work in silence most of the time anyway. I get very distracted by noise. You like a bit of music and a bit of a yap. I mean, I tend to have somebody's stream on one way or the other, whether it's Frank's stream. I tend to have Frank's stream on first thing in the morning. But I sometimes only leave the volume on, just almost like the radio. And then when he plays marbles, I'll jump back into the stream for the 10 minutes he plays marbles. And then if Kay's streaming, then I'll put her stream on. Again, normally just like a radio. So I'm not actually seeing the visuals because I will just stop and watch. And then Wade's stream in the afternoon, obviously. Poor Wade. He he gets the brunt of me going, oh, I'm here but I'm in a meeting. I'm here but I can't hear. I've got no volume. That one looks okay. Well, it's numbers at the end of the day, isn't it? Yeah, I get so out of it. To be fair, I tend to watch more, or I'm more aware of streamers during the day. I would never normally put... The only person I watch... Banshee, obviously, if Banshee's on. Camille, I'll watch at night. And Maru. Maru's on. But it's a slightly awkward time, Maru's. Because I tend to be just starting to make dinner and stuff when she goes live. So I can only really spend about 15-20 minutes in chat and then have to kind of lurk. I'd like to spend more time in her channel, but it's just a kind of awkward time for me. And then if they're not on, I'll probably put Insim on. I like watching Insim. Insim, it's really just you and Banshee that I'm extra involved in. Lurkies and most other folk, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to break into community's chat if everyone knows it. Yeah, absolutely. And that's one of the things I'm super conscious of. When people come in. That's why, I mean, I appreciate everybody being here, and I do appreciate a bit of banter and stuff going backwards and forwards, but it can be quite difficult if two people start having a very kind of to and fro conversation. It makes it quite hard for other people to feel comfortable sometimes in the chat. Oh God, no, I've done it. Oh. I have to say, we haven't seen a hell of a lot of anomalies though, have we? Oh my goodness. Kyle.
Kaiser99 emerged from the ethereal plane with 14 viewers.
Kyle. Welcome. Good night, mate. Hello, readers. Hello, Desty. How are you? Are you good? Kyle, how are you? What were you playing tonight? Were you back on the drugs? Or were you doing something different? Are you good? Are you good? Welcome. I'm just waiting to see if Kyle was going to say what he was playing. What were you playing tonight? Were you back in the drugs? Happy thingamajig. Yeah, as I keep saying, I'm not 100% sure. I'm packing a clean. You're packing cleaning in for the night. Okay. Why did my brain not work there? He was in. Oh, of course. Why am I asking that? How are you? No drugs tonight. We were playing the Walking Dead Telltale game. Yes, you were playing that last night. Was it last night I raided you? God, that seems like so long ago. That's crazy. Welcome on in, though. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you've had a decent stream with Kyle, as you always do. I know, 24 hours, and it feels like forever. It's so cold in my house tonight. I'm almost at the point of having to go and get a blanket. But welcome on in, everybody. Does anybody not know me? For anybody that doesn't know me, I am Older Than Death or Deathy, a variety streamer playing a lot of indie horror with other stuff mixed in here and there. I also stream for charity, so all bits, primes, subs and donations bypass my pocket and go straight to the charity of the quarter. The charity of the quarter that we're supporting this time round, Lord Death of Murder Mountain, is Pride North, and it was formerly known as Northumberland Pride, and I think the dogs are going to attack any second. And they are a charity who does advocacy for the LGBTQIA plus community. And 70% of their members are actually, the staff are from the community themselves. They do a bit of advocacy and they do counselling and a whole host of other, in fact, I can do that. No, I can't. Don't do that. Do that, maybe. And do that. And that should tell you exactly what they do. But yes, shall we go to the raid trailer? Let's do that. We will go to TV and we'll watch the second raid trailer tonight. Are you ready? Let's go.
On a platform.
Don't worry.
Where the greatest players
Don't worry at all,
compete,
that's the phone.
challenge, and push the boundaries of gaming.
It's very close
There
to
exists a man
Well, there's-
with skills so
really
mediocre
paying
that
attention.
his greatest achievement
Stupidly.
in 40 plus years
Oh, God.
is his remarkable lack of improvement.
Oh, okay. Dude.
A man whose failure has become so horrific, an audience has formed around him
Really?
to
Kinda
watch,
know what I'm doing there?
like being compelled to look at roadkill when you pass it by.
No, I don't.
You don't want to,
Down here.
but somehow
Oh, damn it, I've done it again. I'm trying to flip them up.
you always do.
Amintake. See how clever? Oh, jeez. I opened the map 4,372,581 times and still didn't realise where I was.
Thank you. Accompany
to
the
my
Odyssey on Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8:30 p.m.
This
UK time.
It just needs a general death is stupid warning. Stop. Somebody break it.
Yippee!
248. Now that got broken again somewhere in the combo, but I've got no idea what happened, where it was. 51 from the other one. Okay. 299. Not too bad. Would have been 300. Shake your head. Not everybody knows what it's about. There we go. 300's not bad for the couple, just the two of you though. So I was not ready for it. Yeah, that's the shorter raid trailer as well, so you don't have quite as much time with that one. By the way, could you repeat what you said to me before? I kind of struggled to understand. I said, don't worry about it. Nobody needs to contribute. I understand it's it's literally just totally voluntary. Don't worry about anything in terms of charitable donations or whatever. I always just highlight it, just so people are aware of the fact that that's what I do. So yes, but don't worry about it at all. Tonight, Kyle, if you need to raid and run, please do so. If anybody else that came across with Kyle needs to do that as well, please take the time. Yeah, thank you so much. Because we're headed towards Pride in June, we'll be supporting the charity April, May, and June, and Pride Month's June, so it makes sense to do it. But yes, if any of you need to raid and run and go and get some relaxation time or snacks or a pee or whatever, a drink, go and do that. We are playing a game called The 10 Bells. Don't know whether or not you've seen that or not. It's an anomaly game with a little bit of a twist set in a pub. We have had one perfect run, which we did, and that we're now on the second run, and we've got 7 out of 10 anomalies. Or we have done 7 runs, so we're still live after 7 runs through. We need to get to the 10 again, and we think this will allow us to actually escape the pub. So yeah, we'll go back to the game now and see how we get on. Well, I'm glad you've got the optimism there, Wade. And by we, I mean you. Not a problem. Can't wait to see every greedy ass company charge. Yeah, absolutely. In conclusion, we are slaying. Hang on a minute. Why is that not going any longer? Right, 2 seconds. Righty, let's go. We didn't have any thing there. And he's there. Okay. 7 pickles. And we are there. Mm-hmm. Okay, we are there. Okay, yes. Right, have a quick look back here, just in case there's anything floating about the ceiling or anything. Doesn't appear to be. Okay, you know when I said that I wouldn't be that upset if it all went horribly wrong. Because we're now just going through separate bits and pieces. I will be quite upset if I lose it now. How much longer are you off work, Honor? Have you got a scheduled return date, or is it just see how it goes? It's indefinite, okay. Okay. Oh God, that's not right at all. Let's get the you know what out of there. We can now read the right page here. As I stood over the bloodstain, the thought came clear. Arthur deserves to pay. My hand went to my knife. The weight of it steady. It would be easy and quick. Ooh, so somebody's... Is this a lover coming back to... You made the mistake of touching one of them and died. Okay. Chat. We only have 2 runs left. Oh God. I am so under pressure now. Give us 2 easy ones. Right. Still haven't seen this thing come flying out of there, and it's not going to happen again, but I still can't stand going in there. Right, we're okay there. That looks okay. And then... looks okay. In fairness, we're due a non-anomaly run through. But it's always a little unsettling when you get the non-anomaly run. Because you think, should have happened. Something should have happened by now. I don't like it anymore. What on earth is going on? Has anybody seen any good horror games played recently? Has there been anybody you've been watching in anybody's channel and you thought, oh, that looks cool, that? I haven't really been concentrating terribly much, and Insim's been so concentrated on Schedule I. It's too good to be true, chat. I have no idea what that one was. Absolutely no idea what that one was. Scam. Indeed. Alright, we'll try again. It's really annoying we got so close there. So close. Maybe we don't have to do them back to back. Maybe we just have to do another perfect run at some point so we get out. Yeah, I got 17 in a row correct. In fact, 18. I was on my 19th one. I only had 2 to go. Which was a bit annoying, but that must have been quite a subtle one, that one, because I stopped and looked at damn near everything. It's obviously the bit I didn't look at that was the problem. Kind of stupid thing to say. There, we are there, we are there. We did me dirty and caught in 4K. It had to be done. Doesn't appear to be anything here. We've got nothing to lose this time anyway, because we're back at square one. Okay, let's go. I'm not going to be on terribly late tonight. We'll give it another few runs through and then raid out and let everyone get to bed reasonably early. Honor, do you watch any, or Wade as well, do you watch any Ludwig stuff? Yeah, it's almost 11 already. I know, it's crazy. I've never been a huge Ludwig fan, to be fair, but I didn't really know terribly much about him. I was aware of him in the same vein of being aware of PewDiePie, but not really watching an awful lot of his stuff. He's just done, with his friend Michael, the most amazing trip to Japan, where they essentially decided they were going to go from the southernmost tip of mainland Japan to the northernmost tip of mainland Japan on motorbikes, but they weren't allowed to have smartphones. They could only have a flip phone that didn't have any kind of internet connection. They weren't allowed to look at maps, and they basically had to navigate from one end of the country to the other. Michael Reeves, yeah. And it's been absolutely amazing. And the one thing that has been more amazing than anything, I think, is just the absolute kindness of Japanese people. It's just stunning, the amount of help that they've received from people just by trying to speak the language a little bit. And you know, Ludwig is obviously he's not fluent, but he's put a bit of effort into learning the language. So is Michael Reeves as well, to be fair. They've both put a bit of effort into learning the language. But it's both hilarious and amazing at the same time. So if you want a series of videos to watch, there's about 12 videos at about 20 minutes, 25 minutes each, charting their journey across. And how they got to the end of that journey, I have got no idea. I mean, major props to them. But even the last leg of the journey was so fraught with disaster, and they pulled it out of the bag. It's definitely worth a watch. Yeah. But have you watched the end, Banshee? Have you watched the last one now? So good, isn't it? How they got to the end of that. Damn it. I'm yapping too much now and not paying enough attention. I've been fully scammed now, indeed. I mean, I don't even think we're down to the really subtle ones or whatever. But yeah, as I say, if you fancy a little bit of light entertainment and just having your faith in humanity restored a little bit, then I would definitely give them a wee watch. Sometimes it all just blends together. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, they make it very entertaining as well, obviously. It's just two bros going across the country, but some of the characters they meet along the way are just so fun. The whole thing's extremely entertaining. I love Michael Reeves, the crackhead engineer. As I say, I'm not particularly aware of either of them. I'm aware more of Ludwig now because of he's beginning to do a lot more with Connor, Sea Dog VA, and I'm fairly sure he'll turn up in the cyclothon. But it's going to be horrible because for the last 2 weeks, the first thing I've done in the morning is have my breakfast and watch the next instalment of their journey. And there's not going to be a next instalment now, which is a bit of a pain. Although I did see they did a live stream yesterday. Just sort of... oh, God. Right, I am definitely just not paying attention now. There's a high correlation between streamers speaking and not paying attention to the anomalies. I'm totally not into the world of online gaming people these days. I watch Gabs and that's about it. Yeah. That's fair, honest though, because there's so much media to consume. You could spend the rest of you could spend several lifetimes even trying to watch the people that you like. Banshee, I would say, if you're still there, by the way, you should watch a bit of Pete Osan, Premiere 2's stream from today. He was trying out his new camera, and he was doing a nighttime walk through parts of Tokyo, and it was stunning. The camera he's got is actually one of the partner cameras to the My Chatting camera. I've been watching a lot more traditional media like anime and TV shows. I see. I still haven't got back to really watching any kind of TV. So many VODs and videos I need to catch up on, but I don't have enough time today. Absolutely, it's crazy. And then we've got the cyclothon starting on the 13th of April with Connor and Chris Broad and Premiere 2 Pete and the Van Gang. That's going to be great fun. I love the cyclothon. It's just the best way to start your day is watching those guys crossing Japan on a bike. And raise so much money for charity. Pop them all at 1.5 speed and consume them simply. It's the only way. Watch Firefly, as I said. Yeah, I'm going to finish JJK and I think I'm going to finally watch Daredevil. Ooh. I enjoyed the Daredevil series. I preferred the first one to the second one, certainly, but I haven't watched the new version of events. Because I don't have Disney Plus anymore. Nah, Rai, I have to disagree with you there. I think if you're going to watch something, if you want to consume something, you need to consume it properly and not put it on daft speeds or put two things on at once, because you just can't consume it. All you're seeing is flickering images at that point. It's not actually... You're not consuming it, per se. Nah, it's alright. I wouldn't... Okay, that's the wrong way around. The balls are at the wrong end of the table. I wouldn't end up... I don't have enough time to actually watch any TV. I never... Between everything else that I tend to watch or do. But thanks for the offer. Uh, This is all because Critical Role is on in between the campaign break. I see they're all back. Have you watched Legends of Avantris? Okay. No. Dude. Poltergeist time. Sending a DM right now. Anything more popped up there now? Back to 3 bells. Oh, is Wade going to get Honor into some new exciting thing? Oh, I love D&D. This is great. So, in a way, I'd kind of love to get back. I used to play D&D way back when. In like the 80s. Like 1986, 87, when D&D was reasonably new. But I've never really played it since then. And I keep thinking it would be a good thing to try and get back into, but I just don't have enough time. This has been talked about over and over again, Rye. The number of times we've talked about getting together a group in the server. And it's never quite gone anywhere. Because everybody's involved in different campaigns. And there's a bit of... You then have a complete spread of people. Hello, Maru.
Play with me.
I don't even have to look now. I know exactly who's there. What was that noise? Oh, that was a new game. Where'd I lifted that from? Are you well? Yeah, Twitch seems to believe it's my Twitch anniversary. I can't remember when it is. I don't actually think it's now, but we'll just go with it. Are you good? Have you been playing with Cookie today? Have you had Cookie at the dog park? Is the weather good enough to take Cookie at dog park? It sort of happened round about the time of my birthday, which isn't till another... What's today's date? Another 9 days yet. And I can't remember how close it was to my birthday. I seem to remember doing something, but I can't remember whether or not it was because it was my birthday or whether it was because of my affiliate anniversary. So, yeah, we just got back from the dog park. Gorgeous weather. Good. I take it just settled in absolutely perfectly now. No issues. You're loving the experience. He's got big night energy. Yes. And my dogs, that lasts about 10 minutes. They come back looking like they're going to be quite docile, and within about 10 minutes they're back up thinking, when are we going back out again? And this is after having been out for an hour, running miles. Just impossible to deplete their batteries. Okay. Where did she come from? But I'm not hanging about to find out. Is she... Woman down! My pup Juno has been laying on the grass from about 9 AM tonight, but she's absolutely loving it, yeah. Any more lower? No. Ooh. Right, we're back up to 5. Let's go. How was FMV Friday, Maru? Was it good? Was it a good game? I don't know how I keep finding all these FMV games. Everyone should be following Maru anyway, but Maru does FMV Friday, where she plays these full motion video games. A lot of them from China. They're so good. Some of them in a, oh my god, that's so bad it's good way. And some of them in a, whoa, that's really good. That must have cost a fortune to make. Like full-on lavish sets, like film sets and everything that they're filmed in. It's incredible. The amount of money that must be spent making them. I once fell going up the stairs in school with my hockey bags. I couldn't get back up. I looked at my friends who were further upstairs and shouted, "Man down." So yes, you should definitely try and catch Mario on a Friday night if you can't catch her at any other time, because I love FMV Friday. Whenever I can see it. I always go back and watch the VODs of FMV Friday. If there's one VOD in a week that I'll watch of Mario's, it's FMV Friday. In amongst other stuffs.
Arigato!
I can't. Oh God, have we got an ad break? That doesn't look like it's in the correct place. I think we have a problem, Houston. Oh, hang on a minute. There's more bells appearing all over the shop. Let's not touch any of them. FMV Friday is definitely my favourite day. Okay, right. Okay, we're back to 6. Are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6 bells. Where are we in terms of ads? We are so back indeed. Don't say it too soon, though. I like it when you get the slightly obvious ones, like there's a huge bell there. Okay, anomaly. Let's get out of here. It's the sneaky ones where they're changing the pattern or something. Those are the ones that I'm not keen. We like those ones indeed. 4 of them, please, barman. Are you getting hype for Liverpool honour? Is hype a building? Whoa. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Have you got any actual I thought you were, in your words, affit. You're affit till Friday night, okay. Yeah, that's That's fair. Just give everything a rest until then. Right, game, do not screw me over here. I cannot see any anomalies. What's that? Oh, it's just the bar. My liver has had enough, indeed. I don't know why I keep going down to the end. I just want it in case I want to trigger something. Right, I'll just quickly see if this is gonna do anything. Please, game. It would sound like we've done the right thing, because we get the sound when it's... Nice. Right. Ads. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Princess Zelda, now that we've arrived, please allow me to welcome you back as well. Oh, he's a big suit, him, isn't he? Oh, Princess Zelda, now you've arrived, please allow me to welcome you back as well. Where was you when I got stolen away and stuck in a blooming jewel? So we're going to go back. Oh, I told you. I told you. What did I tell you?
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
See? Hello? Oi! Beat it. Yes. Oh yeah! Jesus! Oh God damn it! I am never. Oh God! Right, okay. Here we go. 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 Oh yeah. Get loot, sucker. How was stream? Have you Eldened your ring? No, that didn't sound good at all. Oops, I didn't mean to say that. We be mischievous. I wasn't really thinking about that. Missing. Oh, okay. Contusions on our humerus. It's not funny, that is it? Oh God, that was the worst dad joke ever. That's a good one for David. You can put that one in the game. Pin photos to the photo board. I'll give you that one for. Am I just leaving that there, am I? Not really my business, is it? Somebody else can deal with that. Okay. Body hanging in the woods, nothing to do with me, pal. You go away and do it. I did shut that door. Why is the door now open again? Oh yeah! Fish cake, man, that was terrifying. Imagine planters. Okay, right. We're back. I have one going out outfit, and it never really changes. Oh no, you can wear your new dress. Get that on with a bit of a denim jacket and your boots. Not that I'm trying to be Gok Wan or anything like that, you know. What do I know about it? It's wool, so it might be just at 20 degree weather. Well, I suppose I've worn a kilt in very warm weather, and it was alright. So many photos could be from the same night because my outfit is basically the same. I have no fashion sense. You need a capsule wardrobe, Jade. You need to go with someone who knows clothes and get a capsule wardrobe done. I want to wear my dock, so I have to buy a compy to ensure no injuries. Okay. Uh-huh. Nice. Okay. Come on, game, be nice. Just give us 3 easy anomalies. And let us see what happens when you do 2 runs properly. And then I can end the game and we can read out. Well, there's Alan Carr and there's Gok Wan. Say the name out loud. Honor's sitting in a room going, Gok Wan. Wanker. Right. Chat, did I say we're up 4 flights of stairs again? Oh no! Please God, no. That seems to be a horrifically large bottle of wine. That's definitely a sneaky one. Wade, check that out. There is no way. That has to be an anomaly. That must be an anomaly. I've never noticed that. The number of times I've come down to this end and stood and turned round and I've never seen that. I'll just have a quick peep through here. Just in case there is some... It just looks comically large. Paige, I'm rewinding the VOD, hold on. Okay. Paige and I have promised to hold hands and no Ubers are to be called until both of us are firmly on the ground floor. Good. So both of you are going to Liverpool A&E. Smashing. It's normal. How have I played about 40 rounds of this and never seen that bottle? Good God. Ours is a big house. Wish it was the last one, but alas, there's one on the other side too. Okay. Just on that, Wade, how do you rewind the VOD? How do you manage to do that? Hello, Sin, how are you? Nice to have you in. Hopefully you've had a good weekend. It's treating you well. Sounds like we got it right. Lots of driving. Oh, you... Right. Oh, if you click on the profile picture, it comes up with previous broadcasts. You just click the one with... Ah, right. I have no idea what the anomaly was. We seem to be seeing very few of them, actually. Because we had 25 after the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there was 10 that we hadn't seen on this side. And we've seen one new one. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've seen 7 on that side. So we've seen 8 new anomalies over the course of the 2 runs that we've got to 7 or 8 bells. Right, we'll have one more run. Getting all the tricky ones now. Yeah, one more run and then we'll raid out. I'm not entirely sure who's on tonight. But Wade needs to get back to dealing and grinding. Oh, Banshee, are you there? Why, there is. Look, there's that big bottle of wine. Banshee's not. Banshee's disappeared. Here, Honor has bought Schedule I. So we're now expecting a Banshee Honor multiplayer System I stream. We want that chaos on our screens. Yeah, but it would be so funny. Good stuff. I like it. Cook it up literally, indeed, yes. I'm so excited to see this, indeed. I'm so excited. This is so cute. How have I not seen this? Maru, if you're still there, have you got any plans to play Assassin's Creed Origins, or are you Japanned out after Rise of the Ronin? Yeah, I was going to play West Coast hip hop through mine, but anything by Charlie XCX. Yeah, I just wondered whether after Rise of the Ronin it would be too much Japan and or feudal Japan. You will be. I am telling you, Honor. It will grab you and it will not let go. And all of a sudden you'll be thinking, "I've sat here for 4-5 hours. How did the time actually pass?" I played 2 hours tonight already in it. All I have to do is go to the gym. I'll spend the rest. Oh, you get back to the gym. That's cool. Spend the rest of the day playing. Yeah, absolutely. Get on the grind. The bell. The bell. Ay, 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 ay. You've been tempted to buy it yourself. It's a good decision. It's a wise financial investment. I would say you'll certainly get your money's worth out of it. And as I've been saying all night, it's a solo dev. Free Tuesday night about 8 PM. Back at the gym, doing leg workouts only because my shoulder is still, yes, but it feels good to be back. Right, I'm loading it up now. Anything for you. You've convinced me. Right, get in there, get in there. The fact it's a solo dev, he'll be able to react quickly to any sort of issues. But as I say, I haven't really come across any bugs. And he has promised a kind of roadmap of additional content. So it's not just, it's in early access at the moment, so we're going to get new stuff for it. Did you end up getting it, Madu? I know you were kind of interested in it. System I. The weed dealing game. I mean, everybody on Twitch is playing it, certainly, but there's a reason why. It's actually just a very, very good game. No. They stole our bell. We only had one. It's okay. That was just a cheap one. That was just practice. This is the proper last run. I'd be really interested to see all the anomalies, because some of them must be extremely subtle. No, I'm just I'm having a good time, and I know as well, Honor, as soon as I close this game and shut down stream, I will never play this game again, probably. But I feel I've got my £3 out of it. I bought it when it was on sale for £3, so I feel I've got my £3 out of it. Some of them you need to look down. Okay. Dude, don't tell me that. Is it like for sugary legs and stuff like that? There's some stuff under tables. Really? Yeah, I'm kind of guilty of... I seem to go through here and look... You'll see them if you're looking near them. Yeah. Sky. It's when I get into this area, I'm a bit like... I start to speed up a little bit rather than paying huge attention to it. Also, how's your hockey team doing, Jade? Did they win? Are they winning? When are they playing? Is it tonight? It is tonight that they're playing, isn't it? You said. Sky appears out of nowhere. They won! Yay! Good to know. You're celebrating then. 2 trophies down, 1 more to go. Good stuff. Right, if this doesn't give us a bell. Scammed. Right, okay, it's telling us... I think the game's now telling us that we've probably done enough for tonight. Good though, I enjoyed it. And it does say escape awaits. So I think we'd be okay. Next time hardcore mode, okay. Maybe. Let's go back to the hardcore mode. God, I look very, very bright there, don't I? Let's do that. Take that down a little bit. Fantastic. See the power of the Stream Deck Plus. With a touch of a dial, you look infinitely better. Hardcore indeed. Yeah, I think that would be interesting. When you're missing the subtle ones in the normal mode, trying to do hardcore could be pretty intense. Yeah, it's certainly something I'd probably pick up again if we were kind of getting to the end of the stream. And maybe had to fit in another game at the end of a night or whatever, I would pick that one up again. That's enjoyable. So there was one point in it, so it was very intense, but Sheffield lost their game and we won ours against Nottingham, so big win. Yay! Yeah, I think it'd be one that, you know, if we've got half hour left at the end of a stream, we've been playing a game and wanted to do something different, then I would pick it up again and try it. It might be one that I kind of do. It might be one that I look at the a YouTube video for all the anomalies, just to see what they are. And then I can be on the lookout for them when we go back into the game again. Because I think some of them are, as you say, you need to be super, super concentrating. And I think it's okay for guys like Insim to play these games on stream because they've got like 7,000 people saying, there's an anomaly. Although, to be fair, a lot of them do. Still can't believe you get scared. Yeah. That one did get me very good, I have to say. I have to go back and watch that clip because I did feel myself actually sit upright there. It caught me completely by surprise. I just was not expecting something to be above me at that point. I think I was probably thinking more it was going to be on the ground or in my eye line. It wasn't going to be above me. And it was just I think it was well placed to be right in the corner of your eye where you think, oh God, get out of the way. But very good, very good. Can't wait to rewatch that clip. Indeed, yes. So, should be back tomorrow night, barring any mishaps. I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to be the drug game. But it may well not be. I'll need to see. I'll be itching by that. Yeah, I'll be properly itching. I'll be like, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit more. Because I won't have played any of it through the course of the day. And I'll be desperate to get back into the swing of things and get my apartment done out. Then you can watch me be a gamer on Tuesday night. Indeed, yes. I think it would be nice to. I've never actually watched anybody play it. In multiplayer mode. I need to shower before I open the game, or I'll never get up. Indeed, indeed, it has got that effect. But yeah, so it'd be quite interesting. I don't know how you split. I can see how you could split things up, because somebody could be a chemist, somebody could be looking after all the, pardon me, horticultural bits of it. Somebody could be out in the street. So there's definitely scope to have 4 players doing very different things in the game. And it can get quite intense if you're just playing it by yourself. There are periods where there's a lot going on. Take different drugs in houses. Yeah, absolutely. You could be having you could be just having a whole different ecosystem going on in each individual one. It'd be so good. Yeah, and I think it's great that he's programmed in the ability to get, buy chemists. Oh, you haven't opened the warehouse yet, Wade? Sorry, I might have just spoiled that a little bit. Have you got to the warehouse? You haven't yet. Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut. Because that's a good one. When you actually get to that point, then you start thinking, ooh, oh, you watched me do it in the stream. That's right. So yes, that opens a whole host of opportunities, and then you get to the next. I bought the bungalow probably earlier than I needed to. You'll forget in 20 minutes. Yeah. I bought the bungalow earlier than I needed to, but it's given me almost too much space. I'm only really working out of one room in the bungalow, and but I'm sure it will expand as my operation expands. But yeah, definitely. So it'll probably be that tomorrow, unless I have a complete meltdown and want to do something a bit different. But it was good to get back to a more, although not traditional horror game, it was good to be back more in the scare zone, if you like. So let's have a look and see who's on, who we know. God, is Aspen still streaming? That's mad. I'm just trying to think. Has anybody got anybody they would suggest? We could go and see Aspen. Clem's on as well. Big Clem. He's playing Enigma of Fear. I don't know. Possibly Clem to say hello? Or... I'm just trying to think. She's on a really long story part. Well, who are we saying? Are we saying Clem or are we saying Aspen? Who do we think? I mean, we've raided Clem once. We've raided Aspen a couple of times. Anybody shouts first, we'll go and see. Just trying to think. We're going to see Aspen. Say hello. Probably easier. Clem. Okay, I'm biased. I am Jen. Yeah, gonna go to bed. I'll go to I'll go to Aspen. No, it's fine. Right, I'll go and see Aspen because it means I can actually say I'm going to bed as well, and I don't feel bad about it. I'd hate to think that I jumped across Sea Clem and then immediately said we're off. I don't feel quite as bad doing that with Aspen because she knows that I'm in a different time zone. Right, where the hell have I just put my read? Spin. Let's go. Oh, interesting. The things you find out when you read people, like where Kubu and Grimm have been. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. Yes. Thanks to Sass for the raid. Thanks to Kyle for the raid. Naughty. People are free to go and watch whoever they want, whenever they want. And then nobody's stuck to the one channel. This has been a chill one, though. Good. Yes, I enjoyed it. Actually, when I started it, I thought, God, am I going to be able to make this last about 3 hours? But actually, it was surprisingly easy to make it last 3 hours. It was well done, very well done. Other than the fact that some of them are absolute bandits to actually spot. But I think there's an element of if you start yapping as a streamer, then you start losing focus on what you're exactly doing. So maybe if I did it off stream, I'd be paying more attention if I was in total silence. But yeah, I enjoyed it as well. Really good. As I say, I'll be back tomorrow night with something, probably drug game. And I have enjoyed myself. So have a good night, everyone. Have a good sleeps. And I will probably see you tomorrow night. See you later. Bye.